Hi everyone, I'm here to talk about the cognitive load theory and how much is too much for our students to be taking in at a given time. First of all, I'll start off by telling you what the cognitive load theory is. It is the effort being used to form a memory when learning new content and skills. Stress to our students makes it a lot harder to process new information. There's only so much people can take in, like the colors and graphics, videos, sound, even hallway noise can affect how much they're really truly taking in because our students get distracted easily. Um, Here are a few ways to prevent cognitive overload. One concept at a time, introducing only one concept at a time, not trying to do too much too soon. Introducing the objectives at the very beginning of a lesson. The students should know what they need to know before you even teach the lesson. Then it helps them to figure out what's important and what they really need to take in. Also, front-loading vocabulary, providing definitions of the new vocabulary before the learning. It will help them understand and let the lesson, flow a little bit more easily. And then simplify and shorten. If the concepts are really complex, slow down. Don't try to teach. I feel like oftentimes a lot of teachers try to teach too much in a short amount of time because we oftentimes don't have enough time to teach everything. But it's really important to just slow down, take your time, make the lessons a little bit shorter, chop it up a little bit to help the kids, learn. Be clear and concise. Limit the graphics, focus on the content and what they need to gain from your lesson and activities. Limit the text, especially if you'll be talking through the presentation. They don't need to read what you're saying. You'd rather them just listen to what you're saying. When it comes to text as well, just not switching the fonts or colors, having the white space in the presentation. There doesn't need to be something covering every single bit of space in your presentation. Limiting using the text and the graphics together. If you don't need the text for a graphic or video, then don't use it. Oftentimes, pictures or graphs or maps are self-explanatory and don't need any text. And just avoid chaos. Just you don't want it to look crazy. And when it comes to complex content, when things are really difficult for students, being able to demonstrate the procedures and problems, show worked examples, maybe use a video if it applies, provide lots of examples. And like in the picture shown here, it's color coded, it's easy to follow, and with me helping instruct, I would be able to show them the processes explicitly using this picture. Highlighting important content. It says that this is the most important thing to remember. So when you're highlighting words or highlighting phrases, it sticks out and the students feel like this is, the important things that we need to take from this. And use videos when they apply. I oftentimes start a lesson or new concept with a video just to give them a basis to go off of. I think that's very helpful. And then here are my references. I found a wonderful article about a whole bunch of different ways to prevent cognitive overload for your students, and I just picked some of the ones that stuck out for me. Thank you for listening.